All right, let's go. Chief.
All right. Afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate y'all cooperation and helping us spread information that's critical to the public. We've been in the building several times today with engineers, and as we speak, our USART team is in there with the dogs for the third time today. Unfortunately, we have not had any success as of this time locating the person who's still missing. What we did uncover through the engineers' knowledge and research of the structure is that both of the cranes are heavily damaged. That the first crane, the one closest to Canal Street, is just in danger of collapsing as the rear tower. So we have regrouped. We are now working to determine what our next plan of action is. We have not determined that yet. Obviously, our goal is still to stabilize them and be able to continue our searching in a safe manner in every aspect, in every portion of the building. We're not there yet, but that is where we are as far as the operation side of this. Search and rescue continues everywhere that it's safe. The crews are in there again. They're also working to ensure that the pool that's there cannot retain any of its water. The water will be drained away from the building. They're almost finished with that operation. And engineers are going back in again to try and do some more assessment about how do we stabilize these cranes so we can come up with a permanent solution in order to make it safe for our rescue efforts. With that said, because of that, we have increased our evacuation zone. It's not tremendous, but we had a pretty good cushion on it already, given the nature of what we knew. So we've increased it slightly. Now it's crossed over to the other side of Canal Street. That's going to be coming out. And I'm going to let Colin Arnold, head of Homeland Security, talk a little bit more about that evacuation zone and messaging to the public.
Thanks, everybody. Like the chief said, initially set up a pretty good perimeter, both the evacuation zone, the inner red box of the graphic that you all are familiar with, and then that outer no traffic zone. That's essentially going to remain the same. A little bit of bump out on Canal Street. We're also relatively fortunate that the businesses, the buildings that are affected, one is the State Palace, which really isn't an issue, and then the next block, they've already left. We're going to ensure that that happens and make sure that they know that they now need to stay out of that area of the block. And we're going to be working with NOPD to move out barricades a little bit further, the half block over here on Canal. But again, that's the area that we are going to make sure that nobody is coming in. And that includes the workers here. They're going to be credentialed. If they want to go, downrange in towards the building and work, they have to be signed in. We have to have 100% accountability. And so that's what we're working on now. You can find out, the public can find out about all of this at ready.nola.gov. Follow us at NOLA Ready, and you can text zip code to 888-777 and get alerts on this. We just ask that the public continue to work with us on this and really avoid this area, especially now with this development. These cranes are both in a bad situation, and we're going to do everything that we can to work with everybody that's out here. We've got people that have flown in internationally. We have great minds here and a lot of equipment coming in. It's just going to be a matter of time before we can figure out a game plan on how to stabilize this place.
All right, anybody have questions? We have time for a couple.
So the equipment that's here, especially the big cranes, it sounds as though it's here, but you guys are trying to figure out how to use it with the engineers that are on site. Is that
correct? We're trying to figure a plan of attack, and we're not sure if those cranes will actually be of use to us, given the situation. Those cranes are going to be used initially to do one operation. That operation was, we decided when we had the engineers come in who actually constructed this tower, the manufacturers, I should say, they said don't do that with the damage we have. Cranes are then going to be used to lift people into place to do another plan of action, but when we discovered that the second tower was damaged equally, that plan is now on hold until we can figure out how to do this and do it safely and make sure it's going to succeed.
Jennifer.
I do have a quick question. You had said this morning that you guys were concentrating on one area where that missing person was believed to be. Have the 3 sweeps saturated that area and now you're moving to a different area, or?
Yeah, but you do have to understand the area we're talking about, they can't fully get into it. It's collapsed. It's a heavy, heavy collapse. So they're getting the dogs as close as they safely can get with the dogs and the USART members, and trying to pinpoint it as much as possible.
Matt?
So it's not that they can truly rule out an area because the dogs can't get right to it, which is what you would ideally want. They'd take you right to where you're trying to get.
All right, thank y'all very much. We're going to have another update, like we said, at 5 o'clock right here.